In this last part of the series, we wanted to focus on how to connect your remote first team. So we do know that when remote team members are an afterthought, hearing about lunchtime decision days later, it's hard to achieve a cohesive, distributed organization. Successful hybrid teams are inclusive of the remote workers and set up processes to help them thrive alongside their office teammates. So first, leadership must acknowledge the different challenges remote workers face and meet those challenges with solutions. Sometimes this means overcompensating and leaning towards policies that specifically elevate remote team members. Don't forget, when companies become remote first, they naturally become people first. When flexibility and consideration is given to remote workers, it's afforded to all. In this episode, we want to lend advice on making remotish work function well for everyone, whether they're in the office 9 to 5 or working on the other side of the world. How do you keep now remote workers connected with your main office, with your headquarters? Even though remote workers might be hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away from headquarters, it should feel like they're fully connected and not missing a thing. Remote teams should enable remote office connections that build rapport and enable effective collaboration and camaraderie across locations. So how can you build those bonds when you're working in a remotish team? Mentorship weeks and in-person onboarding. So you know about the power of mentorship. We need to extend new remote team members the opportunity to meet their office peers by flying them out to headquarters for onboarding. No, there are companies who have mentorship weeks where new hires are flown out to work alongside their mentors. These practices build personal relationships early on that ease collaboration when people go back to working remotely. Secondly, you can get office colleagues to work from home. For example, HubSpot has work from home weeks where their Boston-based team members spend the week working from home. These weeks build empathy and understanding for the pain points of remote work. Third possibility, offer company conference perks. So think about it. Give remote team members and office team members the chance to meet and build relationships through conference and professional development opportunities. Those opportunities provide shared learning experiences and they build common knowledge. And last but not least, host company-wide retreats. Whenever possible, bring the entire team, both remote and office team members, together for a few days for a retreat or offsite. Retreats are an accelerated bonding experience for remote teams alike. While these opportunities might be costly and require also a lot of coordination, they pay ongoing dividends by helping remotish teams function as a unified unit moving towards the same collective goals. Don't forget about it. Create also an explicit work from home policy for office employees that extends the benefits of remote work beyond the remote employees. You need to clearly outline expectations of people working from home in a company handbook. Ensure your guidelines answer the following questions. Can office employees work from home any day of the week? How many days in a row can office employees work from home? Do office employees working from home need to maintain certain working hours? Can office employees work remotely while traveling? Do office employees need to ask for permission to work from home? Do office employees need to communicate that they'll be working from home? There are quite a few questions that you need to think about when working on this handbook. A flexible policy for office employees helps retain office team members and reduces any friction between remote teammates and their work from home colleagues. If you want to know more, don't hesitate and get in touch with us at virtualspacehero.com. We're looking forward to hearing from you.